Hey guys, Jumping Snail here, trying out some Jarvan jungle today. Thought I'd give a commentary a go. Haven't done one before. Now that I've got a decent microphone, I can actually do one. So a few basics on Jarvan. Always start with his Demacian standard, so his flag. Gives you a bit of extra attack speed and attack speed for your allies around you. So good to start with that. Used to give you armor, just a little factual thing from previous seasons. Used to give you, I think, 10 base armor or something, which was always really nice. Helped your jungle clear a lot. You basically didn't take damage as Jarvan in the jungle, so I think season 3 it was. He was just amazing because his ganks are great. His jungle clear was really solid. You almost never took damage. So you'd always be able to gank pretty early with high HP. They removed the armor because it was a bit too strong. It was just ridiculous. Going for Q second. So that's the second half of your combo, your flag and drag. Good for doing AoE clearing and that sort of thing. So top lane here, apparently Renekton went and fought Yasuo level 1 instead of just waiting for him being better level 2 and 3. So he got first blooded. I asked my top laner whether he had flash or not. He didn't respond, so I kind of just assumed that he did and went for it. Thankfully, he didn't have flash. I was able to slow him with my W, which is a shield also, and use my red buff to secure the kill on him. So right here, I've gone back to my jungle to do Gromp, and I've seen Yasuo teleport back in. Renekton's now level 3, which is pretty much where he's probably strongest, probably one of the strongest champions in the game, level 3. Xin Zhao's chasing him down, so I'm decided to come back in and try and help out a bit. So I managed to get the W slow on him there. You can see the shield slowed him down, so he took an extra tower hit. Unfortunately, Yasuo is a little bit too high HP for me, and I used my flash early my first gank, so I wasn't able to finish off the Xin Zhao. Bit of an unfortunate turn of events there. Renekton took an extra tower hit when he was trying to harass Yasuo. So I've seen Xin Zhao walking down the river, and I'm like, well, I'm stronger than you. I can just plant over and combo you. I think I missed my EQ combo on him, which is unfortunate. And he's gotten away with, 50 HP or something. But, took him down low. Just a recall because of it. He can't just keep farming. I think he was just going to go heal off Skull and maybe pick up a plant and go back to his jungle. As you can see, both of his camps are up here and here. So now I do something that a lot of low elo people don't do, and that's just re-gank the same lane immediately. So I know, I think I'd seen Yasuo place that ward early, so I've just gone for a lane gank through. Renekton's quite good, obviously, at gap closing, and he's got some CC, so he's dashed through the minions, used his W to stun him, and that's left me enough time to come in, EQ him, knock him up, and we've got more than enough damage to secure the kill. Now that's really big for this lane, because Yasuo TP'd earlier, and he hasn't got any way to get back to lane very quickly, so he's going to find himself quite behind in CS and XP after this. So because I put a lot of early pressure up top, hopefully now that's negated the first blood that Yasuo's gotten and put Renekton ahead. Renekton should honestly just win that lane. I don't understand why he would 1v1 the Yasuo level 1 when his level 2 and 3 are much stronger, but these things happen at low elo. I'm sure even up higher. So I've gone back to farming for a bit. Let's check my items. I think I've just... so I've got the first half of my jungle item completed. A couple of long swords because I had some extra gold. It's possible that it might have been better to get a Tiamat early just to help my jungle clear. It gives you an extra little bit of damage, and also helps you clear your camps much faster. Rushing that as a first item is not a terrible thing. I was thinking a lot of this game that I probably should have done that, but Didn't end up doing it. Didn't cost me, but yeah. Alright, so right here, just W to slower. Get the last hit on her there. Get stunned by Leona, doesn't matter. Get her flash for some reason, I think she was okay, but yeah. So putting some good pressure around the map here. Still farming in between, which is good. I think if we check the scoreboard again, where are we? Yeah, so I'm still equal CS. He's got 2 kills somehow. I don't know how he got the second one. But we're doing pretty well. We're keeping up with him, if not ahead. I think honestly Jarvan's probably more useful. He's a bit of a 3-dimensional champion, whereas Zhao can only go one direction really. So I think my mid laner pinged that they wanted to go in on Olivia, but she's obviously just warded, so I'm just going to go back to my jungle, pick up my red buff again. Now I've done this, so Zhao is going to find it very difficult to gank bot when they get back, even though we're pushed up so far. It's nice to do Scuttle Crab both because it heals you and gives your laners a bit of protection from enemy junglers. So Zhao is now level 6. It's not as big a deal as my level 6. My level 6 is pretty amazing. You get to trap people, you get to yell Demacia really loud, it's pretty great. So I think I'm just level 6 now as well myself, so I'm keeping up in XP as well. So I've just come in to just show my face here. He's been ganked by Zhao. This guy actually does quite well this game. I don't really ever trust people playing Karthus at low elo. I kind of feel like they just end up suiciding a lot more often than they should. Because they're like, oh, my passive can let me do stuff after I'm dead, so I should probably be dead a lot. But that's not necessarily hugely efficient. Anyway, he had a chat with me after the game actually and suggested that I should have ganked mid maybe. I don't know, I feel pretty happy with what I did in the end. Yeah, as I said, I don't really trust Karthus players, and he hasn't really got much set up for ganks, to be honest, as well. I mean, Anivia is a pretty decent champion to gank because she has no real escapes. But I often find that Yasuo players are very aggressive, for example, always wanting to fight, so I'm more likely to get an easy gank off there. So just come in for a lane gank here. Turned out to be a counter gank, so I'm just going to go on Yasuo. Not sure who I should have gone on first, but it's turned out pretty well anyway. I've ulted Zhao, which means it's very hard for him to get into the fight. You'll see that the minions, I think, actually almost killed him there. And Redacted manages to flash out, I think, before the last turret hit would have killed him, so that's really good. 2 for 0. Actually, he played that really well, I think. Yeah, very, very nice series of events at top lane. So I'm feeling a bit better about helping him out, given we've just got a 2 for 0. Another TP from Yasuo here. I think that's a really dumb plan by him, to be honest. Like, if I had a little bit more item-wise, I probably would have just re-engaged on him, but we're just going to safely back out because we figure, as we've been proven correct, that Zhao is probably on his way back just in case. So right now Renekton and I are really strong. Where are we? Yeah, he's 3-3. I don't know where his third death from, but a lot of kills. I think he's equal in CS at least, so that's alright. Kind of wish he was a bit further ahead in CS, but can't have everything. Yasuo's got a Phantom Dance already, which is pretty decent for this. Oh, he's 2 minutes. Yeah. So right now, I'm now definitely much further ahead from Zhao, up in CS. Got some more assists where he's got a death. So I'm ahead in gold. I think I'm probably about the same level, might be a little bit up. Yeah, I've got a level advantage on him. So he's come down, showed his face in bot lane. I'm right nearby. You'll find that a lot of the time, if junglers follow similar paths to each other, they end up at the same side of the map. So we're both top, and then of course our bot jungles of being clear. So we're just going to go clear them, and then we end up on the same side of the map again. I don't know why Zhao's trying to do this dragon. Given he's seen me place a pink ward in, but you know, whatever. You can roll the dice on that one. If I don't come up there, then great. So I've gone for another lane gank, which hasn't turned out with much. Unfortunately, I haven't seen this. So the Karth assault's gone down. Ignivia's happening. It's nearly. Oh wow! I've nearly secured that. I think I just missed being in smite range for that, from memory. Yep, as we were talking about before, you get to yell Demacia when you play Jarvan, so that's always fun. I leapt an awfully long distance there, actually. I feel like that was a lot more distance than I thought I was going to be able to get. So I'm just checking out Zhao's jungle because he's dead and their bot lane's pushed up. It's always good to do a bit of counter jungle if you can. I'm just having a look down to see how low these people were because I didn't have vision for a bit. Okay, being used to condemn really early there, which I think was probably a bit of a mistake. I think she tends to use it a little bit too early this game a few times. Managed to get the kill. I don't know how our AD carry took turret aggro first there, but I'm okay with having a double kill. This Brahm's actually one of my friends. We're just duoing some normals because we're both not working a lot this week. Yeah, so he's a bit of a support player, likes to play tanks. I thought I'd give Jarvan a bit of a go because I hadn't played him in a while, and I'd heard he's pretty strong Season 8, and so far I've definitely seen that's probably pretty true. Yeah, so we're definitely pretty fed now. 503, still 10 or 7 CS up on Zhao somehow, despite the fact that we're killing people. We're still ahead in CS. Always nice. Grabbing a red buff. Do this, yeah, there you go. Jarvan's Q is really nice for doing chicken camp. Doesn't take too much mana up. I do find his mana sustain still a bit wanting, but it's not too bad. I've been stealing all the blue buffs. For some reason, this Karthus didn't want any blue buffs this game, so I've just been taking them and making good use out of them. So point blank Ash Arrow into the waiting bot lane. You can see Vayne condemned immediately again, which actually saved her life this time. Alright, so again Yasuo pushed up quite high. Now he's actually attacked me when I've put my ult on him, which obviously triggered turret aggro, which is what got him killed. I think if he'd actually just walked behind me and E'd through me, as he did when he got out initially, he probably would have lived there. But I don't know whether it was just an accident or if he thought he could actually fight me, but he decided to attack me while it's stuck in my ult, so that got him killed. Zhao, I don't know, I'm 2 levels up, so I think he's smart to just ignore me there. He's kind of like, oh, let's go see if I can save my top laner. Nope, can't. I'm going to back out because this Jarvan's just going to come and kill me because I'm 2 levels up on him. Still got a bunch of items, I think. Yeah, I've got a completed jungle item. He hasn't got anywhere near that. He's got a Tiamat. That's not going to do anything. I've also got a bunch of armor, so there's no way he's touching me. Bot lane and top laner still pushing bot. Good stuff. They got a second turret. At this point, the game's pretty much over. I think like it would take a pretty big throw for us to lose at this point. Just the amount of turret gold we have for free is pretty substantial at this point. Okay, well, I think they overstayed there pretty savagely and paid for it. Pretty annoying that when your team does these things, but I don't know, at least they took the second tower and got a bunch of XP and gold from that. Wouldn't recommend making that mistake too many times because that can let your opponent back into the game. Alright, so I'm going to back this up a bit and show you where I mess up pretty substantially. Let's go back one more. I can see the gold here somewhere. If I can see it. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm a level up on this guy. Might try and fight him, see what happens. What happens is I get ulted pretty early. His armor shred goes off and hurts me quite a lot. And I don't think I had ult at the time, so I was missing a large portion of my damage, and I think because I had a large portion of gold on me, there was basically a bunch of free stats that I just didn't have. So definitely a bit overzealous there. 603, I thought, this guy's not that strong, he's only got 3 kills, or 2 kills at the time. Shouldn't be a problem. Unfortunately, that's sometimes what happens when you underestimate a Yasuo player. You just find out that he's randomly stronger than you. So I kind of went into that thinking, I'm not sure if I win this, but I'm going to give it a go, and if I do, then I'll feel more confident to, just sit up top and farm him for a bit. But yeah, not having that gold spent was a pretty big problem. So I picked up a bramble vest and some more health and CDR. So I think if I 1v1'd him now, I'd probably be okay. But as I said, I had probably 2,000 gold worth of items there. That was a pretty stupid mistake by me. That was just a bit not knowing power spikes and things like that, and being a bit arrogant about how strong I was. So I was seeing this Ashe trying to take out a pink ward when the 2 bot laners are here. I know that she's going to get killed, so I walk around to go and at least make it a 1-for-1. Now, I think that my team is rotating down, but in actual fact they're just farming mid lane, and they're not paying attention at all. Now, this is actually my fault. I could have just left that alone, but I thought, my team's going to rotate down, and I'm pretty strong, and Leona's just ulted and all this business, so I thought their cooldowns were down. Give it a go. Again, maybe a little bit arrogant. Also relying on your team paying attention to what's going on. Not the best idea when you're playing at this level. I'm only gold 5 or something at the moment. And most of the people in this game are lower ranked than I am, so I shouldn't be expecting them to be paying attention to things like that, because you're just going to get disappointed. Yasuo here. Dying horribly, I assume. Yep, that was a great example of why you don't plant this way into, territory you don't have warded, or even a ward there, so I don't even know how he didn't see that coming. Maybe it just got placed, I'm not sure, but that was probably just a pretty big mistake by him. So I've seen Vayne running down this way. She's gotten to safety. I'm just going to go do my red buff, I think. So right now I'm going to be looking at stuff like dragons, because our bot lane's smashed all these turrets, so they're lacking a lot of vision in this area. I should be walking through this brush, but I think I went up this way for some reason. Bit of a fight going on in the mid lane here. Someone's put down the Rift Herald that they did top. I'm going to try and take some turrets. I think using it against an Anivia, maybe not the best play ever, but they got the first tower at least, so it's not all bad. Okay, apparently Vayne walked near us and then somehow escaped. This person needs to leave. He's going to die any second. Braum comes in to save him. Does Braum die? Yes. Yep. I remember my friend complaining that every time he goes to save people he ends up dying, so as soon as I enter Zhao's screen, he realizes that he's dead, so he has to flash away. Always nice to see that your opponents respect how strong you are. Yep, so I finally spotted this pink ward. It's still warded for a little while. It's a zombie ward or something. Alright. So at this point, all the bot lane turrets are done, and only these 2 up top. Baron's on the board, so I'm going to be looking to try and push out mid lane, hopefully get some vision in their topside jungle, maybe a ward here or something, just so we can see them walking around. Makes it a bit scarier for them. We could be doing Baron, etc. I'm going to do my blue buff. I think I pinged my blue buff here because he's walking around and he's actually doing pretty well. But he just ignores me and keeps going, so I just take it and keep farming using a bunch of mana. So at this point, Braum could probably be rotating mid and leaving the 80 carry to farm on her own, but I think he just wants some experience. I don't like to see two people farming an empty lane, generally speaking, when Baron's up and this sort of stuff's happening. So right now, I'm clearing my jungle. Bot lane, the 2 down there, incoming Ash arrow, which hits Anivia, which is hilarious. Did I? Oh. Yeah, I think I got killed by Vayne and Leona here. So again, I just got CC'd to death. And I think I blew a couple of summoners or something on theirs. But again, taking a fight I probably shouldn't have. Because my bot lane was AFK. Now they're trying to rotate mid when there's nothing to really do here. I mean, I don't know what they think they're going to do here. They're just going to walk away, or they should just be able to walk away and into the rest of their team. So these two are just wasting their time. Leona walks into them for some reason, thinking that she's got backup or something. I don't understand that play. Flashes over the wall to her death. Pretty bad waste of flash there. Bum's doing the right thing to some extent in that we want some vision on this part of the jungle. However, I ping him back because he's alone and nobody is visible on the map, I don't think, at this point, and the whole team's up except for the Leona they just killed. So it was very possible that Yasuo and Anivia were just standing here or something. So you don't want to be that support who is trying to ward and then ends up getting picked off, because that, as you'll see in some other videos that I uploaded today, that gets you killed. Oh wow, Anivia leaves on 30 HP. Bit unlucky. I'm actually surprised I didn't manage to kill her, but I think Karthus was a bit low. So I'm waiting for this Yasuo here. I'm just going to clear out the minions while I'm waiting for Ash to come down and help me out. There's not really any worry about me losing the turret here, because I still had plenty of HP. Yeah, so Yasuo does what he can to survive. He's got a really low cooldown in his ults, there's no point not using it there. But I don't, yeah, he didn't have any vision. It was pretty stupid for him to be down there. I mean, he doesn't see any of us on the map. There might have been one top or one mid or something, but yeah, he was pretty silly to be pushing out that far without vision. So at this point, why this keeps moving. I'm way ahead of their jungler now, so I'm 50 CS up, 4 more kills, same number of deaths, so he's not feeding too hard, which is great. Anivia actually just really needs to be shut down here. He's obviously playing pretty well. Yeah, he's kind of got a lot of half items completed, whereas I've got, you know, cleaver, jungle item, boots, and then most of it. Oh, there you go, Thornmail. Thornmail's quite good. Obviously, you've got Yasuo who gets a bit of healing from this bulk that he's getting. Zhao with his W healing. Vayne, I assume, will eventually get some lifesteal. And it's just really nice armor item as well. I'm probably going to be diving into a bunch of people as Jarvan, so I want to be pretty tanky. So I don't know why we get to do this. We see Yasuo bot, I think. Maybe we spotted someone on a ward and we just thought, screw it, let's go. Unfortunate Ash arrow, that was actually pretty close. Yeah, get a catch, free catch onto Leona. I'm going to try and rotate mid, I guess. These minions need to be cleared out by those. We can push to our heart's content. I think at this point, if no one comes to stop us, we could just dive this Anivia. I've started to buy a GA, and I've bought the stopwatch just for the lulz. I don't know why there's a stopwatch in GA. It doesn't really make much sense to me. This guy, his pathing is ridiculous. So he's just done dragon, and our team's pushing mid, so his immediate thought is, let's go protect the turret, running this way. I don't know why he thinks that's a great way to path, but he's done it, so thanks for the free gold. He did get a Drake, but I think it was, I don't know, something bad, like an ocean or a window or something. Okay. Yeah. So Yasuo's gotten a random tornado onto Ashe, so he's decided that he has to go in. He's got Lee Syndrome. I of course immediately engage on him, try and knock him out of his ult, and then we just combo him down and kill him. Now right here, I thought that Q would kill her, and she's got, oh, she had a reasonable amount of HP. I think she got a little bit back from Master or something. Yeah, normally I would have just backed out, but I thought, nah, one more Q will be fine. I'll just poke her, and if I don't kill her, I'll just walk away. But she played well, and she killed me. Fourth death of the game. I wasn't very happy about it, because I like to have a nice clean KDA, but yeah, these things happen. Gotta push your limits sometimes. Test, but she does have, I think she may have used Seraph's Embrace. It's only recently been on cooldown. So maybe I just should have checked her items and kept that in mind a bit more. Renekton pushing up quite far here. Finding out that Renekton is not nearly as strong as Yasuo in the late game. However, Renekton's doing pretty well. I don't know. Possibly could have played that a little bit better and gotten that, but maybe it was just looked a bit closer than it actually was. So I'm going to steal my blue buff again, because why the hell not? Again, for some reason Karthus doesn't want it. I've been quite happy to give it to him all game, but he hasn't wanted it, so taking advantage of the extra gold, CDR, mana, all that business. Quite good on Jarvan actually, I would say, because his jungle clearing is a little bit mana intensive at the start and middle of the game. And if he's taking a red buff here, now I think I turn up just in time to see them. I think Vayne actually dies for this, because her team just fucks off. Yeah, yelling Demacia again. Ashe randomly landing at Ashe arrow. My team turns up. I EQ out, thankfully. I'm surprised Zhao doesn't just jump on me here, because I actually do a lot more damage than Ashe. And they pay for it because my team wins the fight one. So instead of chasing these guys, we just decide to go mid, which I think is the correct call. Renekton top, so we actually won a 4v5 there, which is kind of sweet. Yeah, so applying pressure to both the lanes that are open, always good. I place my flag because it gives attack speed to everyone, so it's much nicer for taking towers and not placing it. Is he gonna get it? Okay, yeah, it's gonna stop and finish the turret. I'm not sure why he's fighting him again after he just lost a 1v1 bot, and why he wouldn't walk towards our team, who are mid and actually all dying. So I don't know what happened there actually. Let's go back and have a look. Let's see what we did mid lane. I think I must have taken a bunch of free damage from something. Okay, I got hit by an Anivia stun. And a couple of tower hits. And a Vayne. Alright, so that's me going a bit too ham. If my team followed up, it might have worked out, but as it was, it's pretty bad. So I've tried to ult Vayne there, and I think I got killed mid-ult, which probably cancelled it. I don't know if I just didn't have the damage or what, but Guardian Angel saving my life. I'm a bit greedy here actually. I take Scuttle Crab when I probably didn't need to. It's Baron up. I can't see when these things are up. I'm not sure what the cooldown on how long Baron is up, and I had to check. Oh, there we go. 1.5 on that. There we go. 2 minutes still on Baron, so I didn't actually need to take that. I just did it because I wanted the vision and I wanted the gold. I think I went and did Grump afterwards as well. What am I buying here? I don't even know. See my Hex Drinker. Okay, so I just got messed up by Anivia quite hard there, so I think I've decided that I'll finally get a piece of magic resist, and I didn't feel like going too tanky. Zhao walks up to a turret, gets arrowed in the face, of course dies. Not really sure what that was about. He has no backup apart from Yasuo, and there were already two of us there, so that was pretty stupid decision making by him. I don't know why we're chasing this. I'm just going to go mid. We see these guys here, and Renekton for some reason has rotated into them, gets killed for it. See, oh, okay, that was really dumb. Again, just people not watching the map. I don't understand why she would just move here to rotate when our entire team is here. That's just Vayne not looking at the map at all. So I know Anivia's here. She just threw some shit at me. I chase because I know my team's collapsing. Do her slow with the W. CC with Ram. It's time for eggs. Good shit. And Dragon just spawns conveniently, so we go take that. There's a ward here, but doesn't matter. Zhao can walk in, he'll just feed us free gold. I think I'm still a higher level than him. Yeah, I'm 2 levels up, so my smite's going to be much better than his. I don't even bother. Baron's up pretty soon. I kind of want to go for the mid inhib here, but I think we decided the death timers are possibly a little bit too short, so I just ward up, steal some more jungle, or look to steal some more jungle, fail. Ram, again, I mean, this is one of those cases where he's just thinking that he's invincible because his team's winning. Not the best play. He could have quite easily just been killed by the enemy team there for free. I wouldn't have been able to help because there probably would have been too many. So their team's doing a very smart thing here and warding Baron. They've actually got multiple wards around and they're clearing that side of the jungle, so we can't steal shit if we go and take vision. I would have liked to see our team maybe be doing a bit of that. I would definitely want Scuttle Crab when it comes back up. So at this point I think I'm kind of keen to just get in a fight. And that's exactly what happens. A nice Asher onto Leona. Doesn't matter if it's the support that we take out because she's all their CC. Team's following up. She's great, good Braum ult. Ult him, he doesn't have flash, he's dead. Nice flash by Braum actually to apply the passive. And then we kill her because she can't stay in, can't stay in range long enough. This was a dumb Ashe play. She sees Karthus ulting, the really low Vayne, and she decides, no, I'm going to try and take the kill. And she walks up and gets crit in the face and dies. So don't be greedy, guys. If your teammate's got the kill secured 100%, don't worry about trying to get that last hit. Don't try and KDA whore it up too much. You're just going to end up dying. Leona valiantly tries to protect her turrets and gets killed. And that's the game. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. I'll reply to everything. Any suggestions, that sort of stuff, that'd be great too. So I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.